Caucus, New Jersey in the replay set. Denver for a Game 7. Campazzo gets up the first shot. McCollum with the rebound. C.J. McCollum's been steady, averaging 20 a game. He finds no scoring starts tonight. Season acquisition for the Blazers and Norman Powell.
Well, it was not only the scoring, but on the defensive end of the court for Norman Powell. But if he can get going, not just that way. And you see Michael Porter respond. Powell is great in transition, so they want to push the pace a little bit more to see if they've been doing a good job in transition points versus the Nuggets. See if they can get some more out of that in this game.
Here's C.J. McCollum, got Jokic on him, some fancy. Austin Rivers who clears the rebound. He's been a big story for the Nuggets as well. N.B.A. contract to a playoff starter, Austin Rivers. Porter for three.
His cheap foul early in the game, as then he finds himself sitting on the bench. Is much more of a challenge to guard Jokic one-on-one then.
C.J. McCollum scored. Well, Terry Stotts made no bones about it. Keeping Nurkic on the floor is the #1 key for the Blazers defensively. He's going to match Jokic's minutes. Nurkic didn't really play the entirety of the first quarter until the last couple of games. Terry Stotts knows he's got to keep his big man on the floor with Jokic. That is going to be something to watch here tonight. Nurkic has not been able to stay in the game on a number of occasions. It's Lillard tonight, folks. We're going to have some fun on TNT tonight. Playoffs, another strip, another turnover for Denver. 4 turnover for the Nuggets. Powell for an offensive foul earlier. And now he sets up Campazzo, the 30-year-old rookie. Offensive rebound, Gordon. Here is Porter. Hey, he is 3 for 3 now.
And it's, those early turnovers, you talk about the Nuggets maybe a little sluggish from the double overtime game.
Oh,
he's not
goodness.
He's not.
Heat check is knocked down 4 threes. Lillard gets free. Lillard.
Last game, Michael Porter Jr. said about Damian Lillard, basically, that's where he wants to be. In clutch situations, making big-time shots. If he keeps working like he's doing now, B.A., about your team, you know what I mean? Not bringing it.
There's a block by Gordon. Rebound, but couldn't finish it. Jokic kicks it. Porter, he's got the hot hand, and he's going to stay that way.
2 big three-point, also some big free throws to seal the deal.
They stick with Porter, hot pass, and Gordon.
You end up getting caught in the air sometimes.
Porter's on the points created. 19 right now. 17 scored, the 1 assist. 19 points to the 22. There goes Lillard. Oh, hang. Lillard has not missed either. He's knocked down a 3. 3 for 3 from the field. 9 points. And now he puts up a three-pointer, and it is good. It rattles home. Norm Powell leaves it. Covington lost the handle. Sloppy in transition. Porter Jr. will let it fly. And he's got it. The Nuggets, Will Barton is out. There's a chance Barton could return for a Game 7 if it goes there. As Carmelo Anthony with a P.J. Dozier has adducter strain. He will not play in this series. There's Paul. 22 points in a quarter in Game 2. And there's a give back to Hollis Jefferson. He'll go up, and that is going to fall. Got the Green will let it fly. Ooh, another miss. Badly, he and Millsap barely making contact with the rim. Simons for 3. He can light it up.
We'll find a way to pull away a little bit, but right now it's been a shootout.
Well, some of the early turnovers, would you attribute that to a little fatigue from the last game?
I'm sure.
But we came on the air tonight. Playing a double overtime game is one thing in the playoffs. Doing that, a 58-minute game in the Mile High City in Denver, and then 1 day between.
Just early, Portland at 54, Denver at 52. There's another layup ball, but luckily for the Nuggets, and Jokic, he didn't pick it up by the Trailblazers. It's 12 points in the paint.
Here's Green on the setup from Howard. We've covered these teams a lot this year, Jimmy. I think Portland's just fine with this kind of pace, this kind of, let's say, lack of defense. They can get in a shootout. I think you heard a little bit of that urgency, though, with Michael Malone and the Nuggets. As Carmelo and Portland, 58%. Inside, Jokic, and works around Nurkic. Defense is optional right now with these two. Melo misses, and Jokic, he'll push it. The big man the playmaker. Monte Morris gives it up. Extra pass to Campazzo. Three-pointer is in
the middle of the court. Why is that important? Because now you have options to be able to spread the ball around and get the open looks that you need.
C.J. McCollum.
You called a foul, now you're saddled with your third. So you got to be a little smarter. You're Jokic right now.
And the reverse by 8 turnovers. On the regular season, they averaged just over 11. Best in the N.B.A.
Point for Denver. So Portland doing a good job of in their live ball getting back, not allowing Denver to capitalize off of it. And my goodness.
Here's Campazzo for three. And Covington clears. Biggest lead so far either way, been the Blazers 7. Inside Nurkic.
Jokic on quick offense, but that time Aaron Gordon should have just put it up at the rim.
Oh, Powell, nice moves.
Game from behind the arc.
Just turned 28 on 2 with the Raptors. Giving the Blazers a 6-point lead. Denver with the ball here. Powell with 13 with a couple of rebounds. Porter had that big for number 2. He's got 24. 4-point game. Back and forth they go. This is a good one so far. Silence for 3. Second triple. That is a shooter you do not want to leave open. He shot it at 43% from beyond the arc this year. 9 made threes for the Blazers. On the take goes Morris. A two-way player to the roster, then into the rotation, now an impact player, and as Michael Malone calls him, a finisher. Lillard, Simons again, fires another down. Blazers can put. Nice lead, Nurkic on the take, he scored. And he's going to work on Nurkic. A spin, a lead, Gordon backs out of there. And Morris comes away with a second chance. Kick it, Morris, three-pointer on its way and good. And Porter the steal, Michael Porter Jr. 63-58. Blazers by 5. 40 seconds left half. 26 on the board for Porter. Here goes Lillard now, and the lamp is good. Can Express halftime report coming your way next. EJ and the gang standing by, a Hall of Fame crew in Atlanta. Lillard, step back 3, let's go.
Got hot. Every one of their guys can bring the ball up and attack the rim. All right, that's why everybody's got to get back. Turn the defense up. Turn it up.
And now Jokic working on Nurkic, and the putback is good. So we heard Chuck about all the points. It really wasn't a factor at all in the first quarter. A little bit more in quarter number 2 as Lillard fouled. And I'm interested to hear your thoughts, Jimmy, on that dynamic as Powell scores inside. Porter. Jokic had 9 in the second quarter, had 3 assists in the quarter as well. There goes Jokic inside, scores with a left hand. Just some housekeeping here, Jimmy. So they first gave Covington a long 2. So that score is accurate, 75. Covington's got 5 points. He knocked down his first three-pointer. And now Nurkic, a little jump hook is good. Put back, spins, finds Porter. Porter cannot finish. It was Nurkic who gathered around him. C.J. McCollum now, sidestep 3 is good. 4 fouls. Jokic backing down Nurkic. Little help from Simons there. Oh, what a flurry of moves, and a foul, and 1 for.
It's a breath of fresh air when he's as versatile that can utilize his head, his outstanding footwork to be unstoppable.
Lillard sets up Robert Covington for 3. Rattles Wellington. Portland has had an answer every time. Gordon the spin, the finger roll, no good. Put back, no. Third time's a charm for Arizona. The lead is 11. Covington again, hot hand, you bet. Gotta get one up quick here. McCollum goes. We'll pull it back. Baseline jumper is good. What a tough shot. Can't stop him right now. And on the other end, Monte Morris.
Work the offense a little bit more. You can get that shot a little bit later if you moved it around, but now giving Portland another shot.
Gordon rebound. scoring the ball. They're having trouble stopping the Blazers as Gordon, he hits a three. Man, he has been light. Looking for his first points of the quarter. Lillard can't get it to fall. They're packed with a rebound. Jokic on the cut. Gets right by Nurkic and a two-handed jam. That foul. And a steal. Jokic. He picks Lillard, leaves it. Morris, layup.
Not only get the possession, but like you said, Brian,
All 4 fouls, Jimmy, in this quarter for Nurkic. Now it's Covington on Jokic. And Jokic spins off Covington, scores. Jokic knocks down the free throws. 6-point Blazer lead. Chance at the last shot. Monte Morris for three. It is good. And Morris scores.
He's a tough matchup. He goes inside, he goes outside, he makes cuts. He scored in a variety of ways, much more than just the post.
when Covington is guarding him, coach, we see that you're not double teaming. Is that to protect the three?
A hot shooting game up until the 4-minute mark of that third quarter. They were up over 60% from the field. Monte Morris, quick release over Carmelo Anthony.
Shot with a long two, still count.
Mellow, a little mellow right there
With his dribble.
Blazers 0 for 3 in this quarter. Damian Lillard finds Carmelo Anthony. Gets to his left hand, pull up. That's good. Carmelo Anthony, vintage. Guarded by McCollum. Rivers on the take, and it's stripped by McCollum. What a Covington running with Hollis Jefferson, and wisely gets it back to his guards. Here goes Carmelo Anthony. He is hit. It counts. A chip, but JaMychal Green clears. Denver down 4. Approaching the 7-minute mark. Morris, Cash.
Junior to rotate over, take away what could have been a layup by Nurkic, and now he has a mismatch inside. Don't bail Dame out, take it right to him.
Porter gets stuck. Shot clock down to 4. Long three is up and good. Nickel McGee off his seat over there. Nurkic and a little step, and that's good. Had the angle of the hand to send it that way, but not conclusive there. As Austin Rivers
Empty possession, 16 turnover for Nurkic, but
Nurkic has 5 of those turnovers, Jim. Monte. Blazers did have a foul to give. They have one more, as a matter of fact, as we go into the 4-minute mark. Morris finds Rivers. Three-pointer on its way, and good! Austin Rivers with...
It's 0 for 6 here. It's a fatigue of the 52 minutes in that double overtime game, because really, like he did on that last possession.
Well, you said that right out of the gates today. That double overtime game in Denver, in altitude. Damian Lillard played all but 6 minutes of that game in a 55-point effort. There's Jokic to spin. It is good. Jokic taking over. And the Denver Nuggets with the foot on the gas right now. They are up 11, their biggest lead of the night. On the attack goes, unable to knock down that three. Portland does not have a foul to give. Denver in the bonus the rest of the way. Morris to Jokic. Jokic on a rim run, he scores!
As the
Portland needing baskets quickly. They get a quick 2 on the run. Morris will give it up. Jokic in the paint. No. JaMychal Green offensive board twice. Secures another possession for Denver. Huge offensive read for Green. Jokic. Gordon for 3. It's good! The Nuggets get a 3-ball from Aaron Gordon, and they're up 9. 50 seconds left. Lillard for 3. No. Gordon the rebound. And the reality starting at Moda Center.
And the Achilles heel of this team on the defensive end, giving up offensive rebounds, and no bigger offensive JaMychal Green on that last possession.
Nuggets with 19 second chance points. They are all smiles. You think about Michael Malone's Nuggets and their run in the bubble last year. Remember, they were down 3-1 twice and ended up winning those first 2 series against Utah and then the Clippers. You realize they have not had a lead in a series and won a game to clinch the series. But they go to Portland with a series advantage. And they take care of business here tonight as Lillard, a rough second half shooting, after a 55-point game. And the end of the line for the Portland Trailblazers 2021 playoffs.
Well, I think the stat you brought up about the Nuggets, it just tells you how difficult it is, too, to close out games. Down 9, hung with it, got stops, empty back in the game, and once the momentum was going BA, there was no holding back, and Portland couldn't respond.
Brace, two coaches, Terry Stotts, Michael Malone. The Portland Trailblazers will have been eliminated 4 of the last 5 years in the first round, and that is it. Nikola Jokic and the Denver